on Instagram. I think that's a really important distinction. There's nothing that's going to increase your availability like you sharing your product story with somebody else and having them create an account because they trust you and what you're telling them.
Well,
All
and
right.
it's just the simplicity of that, right? If we want to keep things, if this is a business of duplication, we want to keep things so achievable, so simple, so easy to explain to where anybody can do it. We can show people like, hey, this is how you enroll 2 people. You come up with, 1 or 2 products that you like right now, okay, that you used at my house, maybe even before their kit comes in, right? 1 or 2 products that you used, and what's your story around them. So
And if you don't know about telling stories, there's a formula, super easy, simple formula on page 16 for you to fill out. Before using X product, this product, and notice I'm not saying this oil, right? We're talking about our supplements, we're talking about our cleaners, we're talking about our personal care products, everything that Young Living has to offer, guys, 600 different products, right? Before using this product, this is how I felt, what life looked like, and a little box for you to describe. Then I heard about this product from, how did you find the product? Did you find it online? Did you find it from an influencer? Did you find it from somebody, one of your friends or family members? And then when I first tried this product, here's what happened. Well, I put it on and it worked. And after using this product consistently for this amount of time, here is what I feel like now. So there's a very simple formula. If you have the book, I encourage you to fill this out. And actually, the recommendation is to determine 5 of your product stories. What are 5 products, not 600 products? What are 5 products for January that you're going to tell stories about that have changed your life? 5 of our products. So simplify just by naming that minimum number of 5 or maximum number of 5 product stories
So
so
we're
that
thinking
you
in
can
terms of
inspire.
ourselves, right?
Yep.
We're thinking in terms of ourselves as current brand partners, and we're thinking about new people who are coming onto our teams, right? So if you, as a current brand partner, develop your 5 and your 2 bundles, because what the deal is, if you are sharing about, if you're like, oh my gosh, I only have 600 products and I need to share about all of them. 1, that's super overwhelming. And 2, if you're sharing on social media about 600 products, nobody's seeing repeat stuff, right? They're seeing a bunch of random stuff and it just looks like you're just selling a bunch of stuff. But if you take the things that you're passionate about, the things that have really made a difference in your life, things that you feel your audience needs, and you focus on those again and again and again, right? Then people start to take notice and they're like, gosh, Lucinda really, really likes that Ningxia red, or Denise really, really likes that peppermint and lavender and frankincense. Man, I mean, I should check into that kit she was talking about. So we just want to focus. We want to focus in, and this is going to guide us through doing that and helping our new people. But point being, like, even if somebody doesn't even have their kit yet, they had a product experience, they can start sharing that product right away before they even get their products in the mail. And
yeah, I want to talk about premium starter bundles really quickly.
Perfect.
So last night, one of the pages in here, this is actually a printable that you can download from the milestonementorship.com website, or if you have the book, you can grab it. I went on Young Living because these are the bundles that you can access to create the building blocks of your paycheck. So in addition to those 5 product stories that every month you're going to focus on, those 5 stories, those 5 products, or multiple stories around those 5 products, you're also going to pick 2 premium starter bundles that capture the best of what Young Living has to offer for you, that you find value in and that your customer finds value in. So I want to clarify that there's some updates. So if you have page 20, if you have the book in your hand, notice that that in the summer, Young Living decided to make some changes to the website. They made some changes to the bundles that they offer. They upgraded some of our opportunity to share with others. So there is no longer an Everyday Glow bundle, and there's not a Thieves bundle that's set apart like this. So there is, however, 2 different Kid Sense oil bundles, little oiler bundles. There's a military bundle. There's a Ningxia Red starter bundle. There's also a Ningxia Red loyalty bundle. And there's also the daily wellness bundle and the reset bundle, all with Ningxia Red to get started. So 4 different bundles to get started with Ningxia Red. I'm going to come back to these Make a Shift kits down here in a second. Okay, there's also a Desert Mist diffuser in Spanish. So for those people who English is not their first language and they feel more comfortable learning in Spanish, you can start them with a Spanish speaking kit. I love that. I love the flexibility of helping somebody get the products they need in the language that they know, right? That they feel the most comfortable with. You can also get the premium aroma loyalty bundle, the premium starter bundle with CBD, the premium starter bundle with the Aria, the Desert Mist, and the Dewdrop, and the Rainstone. So there are 4 different ways they can get the 12 oils plus a diffuser for around that $165 price. It goes up a little bit with the Rainstone or the Aria. But remember, we have the Share YL link, and through the end of January, any of these are 20% off. So it's a wonderful way for you to start talking about the bundles and how people can get the best value, because look at the savings, right? A retail value of $658 and it's only $225 from Young Living. There's also a Thieves Home Loyalty bundle. And the thing that I wanted to say about these Make a Shift kits, sorry about my handwriting. I never dreamed I'd be sharing this with you all. There are 4 Make a Shift kits. These are not premium kits, so they do not come with the $25 bundle. However, when you help somebody get started with the Make a Shift kit, it does qualify for that 100 PV order, right? So or at least, so you are earning $50 on every Make a Shift kit that you recommend that somebody signs up with. Plus, when you ask them to add it to loyalty, you're now qualified for the incentives that Young Living's been offering at Enroll 2, right? When you help 2, you get a special gift. So these count toward that, especially when you add them to someone's loyalty rewards for the first time. So there's Daily Wellness with Ningxia, there's the Reset Kit with Ningxia, there's Essential Solutions, and there's Healthy Home with the Thieves kit. So there's no bonus, but there's a really great benefit to you for enrolling them on loyalty at that start. And I want to be really clear. This is the last thing I want to show you. On Young Living, on the youngliving.com website, I just went to youngliving.com. I'm not even signed in or anything, right? When you search, if you go up to shop and you click on the word bundles over here, it's only going to show you mostly the Make a Shift kits and the premium starter kit with their Aria or Desert Mist, because Young Living decided this summer they didn't want to pop all of them on here to overwhelm people when they were just searching and shopping online. Remember, we're trying to simplify our shopping process. If you want to find the links, the hard links to those, or the deep links to those, you just search for the word premium. And then you can find the premium starter bundle, the premium aroma loyalty, the premium starter with the Rainstone, the Kid Sense Little Oilers premium. These are all the ones that give you an extra $25 bonus for signing somebody up with one of these, okay? Disregard the extra things that just came up, but here's the rest of the kits just by searching the word premium. Put your questions in the chat. We want to answer those as we come down the end of our time. Andrea, talk about money. Talk about goals with regard to earning.
All right. I'm not sure exactly where you wanted me to go with that, but I am going to share this really quickly. All right. So
yes, that's great.
This is new, starting this month. So they shifted just a little bit from what they were doing for the last 6 months, where if you enrolled 2 on 100 on loyalty, to this easy as 1, 2, 3. And so for the month of January, everybody is eligible to receive a red shot if they enroll 1 person. And just so we're clear, it is always 100 on loyalty. So at least 100 PV on loyalty. And that's before the Share YL. So if they did 100 on loyalty and they used the Share YL and it brought the PV down, it still counts. Okay. So red shot for 1 enrollment. This little back rolly thing that some people have used, I have no idea about it, but I'm excited to try it. If you enroll 2. And then the mini Aria if you enroll 3. Now, my understanding is going forward after January is that the 1 is just going to be for first-time enrollers. So if a first-time enroller enrolls somebody 100 on loyalty, they'll get whatever that item is at 1, but then the 2 and the 3 is for all of us, for everybody else. So this goes so much along with this milestone 1, right, of enrolling 2 people. And I feel like if we as brand partners who have already done that thing, if we don't see it as already done, but we decide we are going to continue to have that as our goal every month. That's just what we do every month, right? Is enroll 2 people. Okay. So when you enroll 2 people every month and you're teaching your team to do the same thing, enroll 2 every month, you are going to see some big movement on your team. It's just a small shift. Like, this is just what we do. This is just what we do. And we're going to get better at bringing people into the brand partner opportunity in 2024. And what
Okay. Yep. Stop sharing for a second so we can see your pretty face. Yay. I like that. I like that view. So in the book, in the brand partner guide on page 13, there's a brand partner jumpstart. So little checklist to make sure that you've set up your direct deposit. You've downloaded the Life Steps app. You've saved your ShareYL link, your affiliate link. You've shared your first post or story about a product. And remember that they actually teach 3 different ways. This isn't just about social media. This is about sharing in 3 different places. So it could be social media. It could just be your day-to-day life. And running into people and using your products in front of people and somebody saying, hey, what is that? And then being able to start up a conversation with them. And then the third is intentional opportunities, which sometimes we call in-person events or in-person class, or a one-on-one that you're intentionally meeting with somebody to help them reach their health goals with some of our products. So they talk about all of that. They talk about how simple it is to use the Life Steps Pro app if you do want to create classes. There's a ton of information already provided. We provide some free resources to you in terms of product classes and things like that as well. But remember, once you have accomplished the goal of enrolling 2, now you're starting to ask what's next. If you aren't consistently doing this every month, enrolling 2 people every month, that we all are enrolling at least 2 people every month, then you need to go back to the basics and work on your inviting skills, work on your skills of recommending products, your skills of setting up intentional time to meet with people, of sending your link to close the deal, of helping people stack their bundles and get them on loyalty rewards. But if you've accomplished that and now you're getting your products paid for or you're earning back your investment every month, what do you want to do next? And they give you some brainstorming ideas about what Andrea was talking about at the beginning in terms of, managing or creating more wiggle room in your budget. I talked about wearing my Point Loma sweatshirt today, helping my daughter graduate debt-free. I've gone from wanting to pay for $100 pair of cleats for my son. He now wears $250 pairs of cleats, and my daughter is in private school at Point Loma. So I want to create, your goals change over time. So now it becomes about helping my daughter and my son graduate debt-free and launch into their careers, right? So I'm shifting as my people are growing, as my family is growing, to what they need. And so this is going to help walk you through some of that. And then it may be that a long-term goal of yours is to make Young Living help your family create game-changing legacy income. And that's what we've been celebrating this last year with my mom's passing. And the retreats that we're having in Carlsbad and the ways that we're using the space there in her memory is because that was her why, that was her dream, and that's what pays itself forward in perpetuity, as Andy would add, for years and years to come, because the game-changing income shifted our whole family's idea of what it could mean to give generously and to provide a legacy for the generations to come. And so that may be where you're headed as well, but it may be just now you're thinking about the increase of costs at the grocery store, or wanting to buy healthier products at the grocery store, and so needing a little extra money to make that happen.